What happens when a single tank design starts outclassing everything it meets on the battlefield? The T-90M Proryv isn't just another armored vehicle, it's Russia's spearhead. Rolling past outdated Ukrainian machines and outweighing NATO's heaviest tanks. So what makes this machine different? And more importantly, why does every new batch matter for the war's next phase? Let's break it down. On the report on September 8th, the Sputnik International Telegram channel published news about the Nevsky Volunteer Brigade, one of Russia's frontline combat formations, receiving a new batch of the advanced T-90M Proryv main battle tanks. This delivery marks a significant milestone in Russia's ongoing military modernization amidst escalating tensions with NATO. A step back to 2024 shows how Vladimir Putin had already declared the T-90 the best in the world without any exaggeration. That statement, now reinforced by the tank's proven record in combat, underscores both the symbolic weight and the operational value of this latest deployment. Production data reveals a sharp increase in T-90M manufacturing since 2020. While initial rates hovered at 60 to 70 units annually, production surged to an estimated 200 to 300 tanks per year by 2024 to 2025, with ambitions to reach 1,000 units annually by 2028. This industrial scale-up addresses losses of older generation tanks in Ukraine and fuels Russia's long-term armored modernization. The Nevsky Volunteer Brigade's receipt of these tanks signals a strategic boost to Russia's frontline armor capability. This brigade is now equipped with one of Russia's finest armored vehicles, elevating its combat power and operational flexibility. The ongoing delivery of T-90M tanks corresponds with Russia's broader industrial ramp-up to sustain and expand frontline formations amid wartime attrition. So, what makes this delivery more than just another batch of tanks? The T-90M Proryv's battlefield record through mid-2025 has the answer. Check this out. Within the report of early August, units from the Bashkortostan Motorized Rifle Regiment disrupted Ukrainian troop rotations in the Krasnolimansk sector. Operating from covered positions, they employed 125mm rounds against concealed defensive points and personnel concentrations, effectively breaking movement cycles and denying the enemy time to regroup. Around the same period, the Zapad group of forces employed the Proryv to dismantle fortified strongholds and strike troop gatherings from defilated firing positions. These actions highlight how the tank is being used as a precision tool to erode Ukrainian defenses while minimizing exposure to counterfire. A few weeks earlier, according to a report in July 2025, the 25th Combined Arms Army demonstrated the tank's expanded combat profile. Their T-90M crews neutralized platoon-level strongholds, underground shelters, and even command nodes for Ukrainian UAV operations. This engagement revealed the vehicle's value not only in direct confrontation, but also in suppressing support infrastructure that enables enemy reconnaissance and coordination. The Proryv here functioned as more than just a heavy armored spearhead. It acted as a mobile strike system targeting both manpower and battlefield enablers. Tracing back to May, the Proryv's adaptability was evident in operations around Chasov Yar. Drone surveillance detected concentrations of enemy infantry, with coordinates quickly transmitted to tank crews positioned over 5 kilometers away. From these standoff distances, the T-90M delivered accurate strikes, aided by real-time UAV adjustments. This combined arms integration highlighted the machine's ability to slot seamlessly into networked warfare, pairing heavy firepower with aerial reconnaissance for rapid, decisive effects. Those records tell one side of the story, but the Proryv's edge comes from its design itself. When stacked against Ukrainian and NATO tanks, its specs speak louder. Let's dive in. When compared directly, the T-90M Proryv presents a combination that is difficult to rival by other tanks currently deployed on the battlefield. For instance, still relies heavily on older variants of the T-64 and T-72. These tanks are equipped with 125mm guns, but their fire control systems and armor protection lag far behind. Many units even lack modern reactive armor, leaving them highly vulnerable to new-generation anti-tank missiles. This stands in stark contrast to the T-90M, which is outfitted with the latest relict era and enhanced by an active protection system, making it far better prepared to withstand contemporary threats. Turning to NATO, Germany's Leopard 2 does feature an accurate 120mm smoothbore gun, yet the tank's weight can exceed 60 tons. This heavy build affects mobility in soft or complex terrain, especially when compared to the T-90M, which is relatively lighter at around 48 tons. With an engine producing over 1,100 horsepower, the Proryv is able to maneuver with agility without sacrificing firepower. Its more compact profile also enables effective operations in urban environments, an area where larger Western tanks face considerable challenges. The American M1A2 Abrams is also often regarded as a symbol of NATO's armored strength. However, its fuel consumption is extremely high due to its gas turbine engine. This creates logistical difficulties, particularly during prolonged operations. By contrast, the T-90M, powered by a diesel engine, is more fuel efficient and easier to maintain in combat conditions. In terms of protection, the Abrams does employ strong composite armor, yet it still remains vulnerable to modern anti-tank missiles. The T-90M, combining relict era with active protection systems, provides a dual-layer defense that allows it to adapt more effectively on the battlefield. When it comes to fire control systems, both the Leopard 2 and Abrams are equipped with advanced optics and thermal imaging. Yet their high technical complexity and demanding maintenance requirements mean their effectiveness is dependent on a large logistical backbone. The T-90M, while modern, was designed with a more pragmatic approach. New generation thermal imaging systems, integration with UAVs, and tactical communication links that enable real-time coordination. This delivers a balance between sophistication and reliability. The question now stands as the T-90M keeps arriving in fresh batches. Can Ukraine and its NATO-supplied tanks blunt the momentum, or will Russia's armored spearhead keep carving deeper across the front? We'll unfold the news later. Thanks for watching.